Welcome to Glow Up with Nisi, where the glow up is more than skin deep. This season, we're owning our evolution from healing and habits to hustle and soft life. I'm your host, Nisi, and here we talk glowing different, leveling up with intention, faith, and just the right touch of luxury. So fix your crown, pour up something pretty, and let's step boldly into becoming her one episode at a time. The glow up affirmation is I am proud of my glow up and it is just beginning. Have you guys ever sat down and really wondered if you could go back to yourself a year ago or 2 years ago to prep yourself for the present? That's something that I've always been thinking about. And it actually brought me to the topic of what have I learned about myself through podcasting? If it wasn't for one of my great guy friends to tell me that I should do podcasting, I don't think I would have done it. I don't think it's something that was necessary for me. I don't think we need more podcasts out there, but then I also feel like I want to talk about other things apart from putting that on my YouTube channel. I want to be able to have my friends involved and we do chit chats, we talk, and I just see the progress. So, in terms of what I've learned about myself through podcasting, I learned more about myself with my likes and dislikes. I learned the importance of continuing to develop more skills to communicate because this actually helped me to communicate with my friends when I'm interviewing them on a podcast and I'm hearing their point of view, understanding their point of view. I may not always agree with it, but it's just hearing a different side of things and actually learning and improving that and getting that in my head. Because one thing about me, what I have learned to try to do, I always try to take out bias out of my mind and focus on another person's point of view, another person's feeling, and what they may be feeling. And then I think about it from my point of view, which of course will be biased, and to think about my feelings and what I'm thinking, how I'm feeling, etc. Since we're talking about stepping into our best selves, let me put you on Phi2 glasses, which is FYTOO. They instantly level up your look while you're at work, brunch, or just on Zoom. Plus, you could get 15% off by using my code NICEYS, NIECEYYS. And also, if you want to get some prescription glasses without breaking the bank, definitely hit up Phi2. When you look at other people's opinions from their lenses, it actually helps you to understand and have more empathy. And I feel like that's something that a lot of us lack when it comes to communicating is one is actually listening to other people and understanding it and comprehending it. Number two is actually listen to another person's point of view and take your feelings and emotions out of it. And number three, we have to have some form of empathy to actually understand, to know what another person is going through. As much as we tend to always want to think our thoughts, opinions are right, listening to other people's view will definitely help us really understand as well. I feel like it's very vital. It's very important in that cycle because trust me, whew, through podcasting, communicating with people, I love it. I love that aspect. I love having my friends on there. I love having conversations. I love listening to them. I just love everything. It makes me really open my mind, open my brain, and just to elevate in that way, to level up, to glow up, to have more thoughts in that sense. And lastly, I think it's the importance of really having my life together, but not putting a time limit. Having these conversations with my friends, we talked about so many different things from the last season to this season, really showed we can't put a time limit on anything. We can't put a time limit saying that we want to be married with kids by 30 because we have a whole bunch of life to go through and more healing to do. And some of us needed to heal and acknowledge that. Like me, I know for a fact I needed to heal before I even got into a relationship. I needed to heal before I even considered getting married. I need to heal before I consider being a mother. And me having all these experiences has really helped me. And also it helped me to understand the importance of communication. Communication is huge because with communication, I'm able to not put a time limit on things because I want to elevate. I want to be a director. That's my goal. I want to be a director. So I have to learn the importance of communication. And maybe before I was lacking on communication. I was lacking on actually being a communicator. And now as a more improved person and now I'm second season of my podcast, I'm improving more as a communicator. I am talking to other people, getting their point of view. I'm using my skills that I've learned from Toastmasters. I'm learning every day in meetings with my colleagues. I'm learning in with my podcast, communicating with my friends, how to be a great communicator, how to be a great person overall and not put a time limit. Because if I was a director before, me putting a time limit on how I want to be a director by X, Y, and Z, I did not learn. And I'm still learning. And I feel like once I have all these skills continue on, I will be a director. That's why I always say it's not, you can't put a time limit on things. You can have goals and things you would like to accomplish, but how many of our goals and things that we actually accomplish within the time frame that we said we're going to? Because life happens and life things do happen unexpectedly. And that's the way I think about it. We can't put a time limit on it. And me having this podcast, me talking with this podcast, it helped me to really learn a lot. And I'm really grateful and I'm really appreciative of this opportunity to be able to do this because I'm learning so much. So, what advice would I give myself from season one? Of course, you are destined for great things and keep on improving. I always feel like I am destined for bigger. Literally, I was on TikTok yesterday and I saw a post of this lady that she said in the caption she used to be scared as a speaker and now she's on a woman's panel. And that's my goal. If I had told myself from season 1, I don't believe that would have been my goal. I think it was something that I was thinking about and I was considering, but in this is my actual goal. And I would tell myself that advice that you are destined for great things and keep on improving. We always have to improve in so many different ways. And with me, I'm trying to find ways to communicate better. I'm trying to find ways to talk and speak more properly, talk more without using filler words, just continue to elevate myself and to be taken seriously. I want to be the best thing out there. I have super high confidence that I know I'll achieve my goal and I know I improve the things that I know I'm destined to improve. And on top of that, it's okay to learn more about yourself because you could like things, dislike things, and you don't know. I feel like when I was looking at season 1, I was just, I was trying to do something. I was starting out, I was getting familiar, I was getting my little feet wet. I was concerned about that I always have to have a co-host to talk with on the podcast when in reality, me being on there could be perfectly fine as is. I have to be okay with that because it's not all the time I'm going to have hosts on there because they're going to be busy. Life is life for everybody. So it's something that has taught me as well that I still have to learn more things about myself. So me doing more podcast episodes with me by myself, with me just thinking more of, okay, I can't always think that everybody's going to be there because life happens. I have to be able to do things for myself. And there are times that I do like and dislike it. The reason why I kind of dislike it because I do like to have other people on to get their point of views and their thoughts for us to have that conversation going back and forth. But I also like it because it's giving me the opportunity to have more of a voice, more of to talk, more of to think, and more to expand and explain myself to really know that hey, I could do it. Your girl could elevate. Your girl got this. And also, it's also great to like something then dislike it, vice versa. You dislike something then to like it, because that's another thing that I've learned about myself in the process as well, especially as I started elevating myself. There are things that I may have liked before that now I dislike, or I have super disliked, but now I like it. That's just something that I've thought about, and I totally agree with that entire aspect of it that's how we also evolve, and that's how we also grow. Because if I was in season one, I would have thought about it that, oh my gosh, I have to do things like that and I hate doing things like that. But then now I'm just saying to myself, I kind of like it. It's kind of at ease. I kind of feel at ease. I kind of feel like I'm in a groove. I kind of feel like things are going the way it should be. That's the way how it is, and that's life. Life is funny that way, and that's how life is. That's how you know that we are always improving, we are always elevating, we are always evolving within ourselves, because we still have to learn ourselves. And when I was in season one, again, I told you guys I was just starting out. I was trying to get my groove on, but I was also getting help with topics from Chat GPT to literally help me with my topics and my content, and how to word my questions. And it also made me think that I want to kind of do improv. I don't want to always have to depend on Chat GPT. Of course, I love it. It's been a huge help in me to evolve and helping me to think outside the box, to more think of more ideas. But I want to have more different things. I want to have more different topics, and that's something that I'm learning as well. Like, I don't want it to feel like a burden. I want things to feel enjoyable, and that's what I've learned that I lack, and is the enjoyment out of things. So what am I most proud of, and what's next? I'm proud of me being consistent. I'm proud of me having the motivation that I have to continue on with building my brand. This has been something that I've been wanting to do. I've been trying to do. It is huge, and I just want to have that consistency. I'm always praying to God to have the consistency. I'm always praying to God that my stuff reach out to people who actually like it and enjoy it. I'm just trying to build more of a community and people that we all in support of each other. I don't want to have fans. I don't want to have those type of things. I just want supporters, people that I support them and they support me, vice versa. I want to have people that actually like the community that I build. We have discussions, we talk, everything overall. This is something that I like to do. And I'm happy to have my best friends, and we're not sugarcoat anything. We're talking our own experiences. We're talking about how I feel, how we feel. We're talking about everything overall, giving our opinions, being more mature about it, and providing our tips, our life experiences. Because at the end of the day, we are in our 30s, and we want to help others that are younger than us, or that's in the same age group as us, or some that are still trying to figure out their life and how to progress and to move on from there. And us having the opportunity has been super helpful, and that's what I'm most proud of. So what's next? Honestly, starting off my YouTube channel, I want to be more like a diary. I still want to provide glow up tips as I've been doing before, but I want to share more of my life. I want to share more of my life experiences. I want to show me doing hair. I want to show me on a weekly glow up vlog. I want to show me trying on different outfits, hauls. Well, I'm not really doing much shopping today, but and that's my goal, my mindset with my YouTube channel. Now, when it comes on to my podcast, I want to share more life experiences. I want to share different topics and still have glow up tips included in it. I stick to the basics, talking about beauty, and beauty. I talk about stuff like that. I talk about skincare. I talk about weight loss. I'll talk about improving ourselves. That's more so when I stick on. So if when it comes to topics like these, just know there are other stuff that I will not be touching based on, because that's something that I am not going to go discuss further in regards. I just want it to be more how to be that it girl, how to improve, how to elevate, and how to glow up. And I also want to be in touch with the world. So what I mean is I want to look at news reports. So let's say there are stuff on I see on the different news. I see from Cosmopolitan. I hear like Beyonce talk about her skincare line or her hair care line. Ciara. I want to talk about stuff like that, but still be in touch, sharing my experiences and my thoughts in that sense. I know this is a very short podcast episode, but I want you guys to know that I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I feel like I've been doing a little bit too much, and I just want to enjoy the month of December coming up because it's my birthday and it's holidays, and I just really want to spend this time as much. And I know I cut this season one episode short, but I do hope you guys understand the importance of taking a break when it's needed. And I hope you guys probably rewatch other videos. You check out my YouTube channel, Nisi's World, or you grab a copy of my book, Nisi's Glow Blueprint, Your Guide to Becoming Your Best Self. It's on Amazon. And if you want the digital copy, it's on Etsy. Always try to reach out to me. I'm big on TikTok. It's at Niecy's World, NIECEYYS World. That's the same thing as my YouTube channel. And I'm taking a break from Instagram, so you may not see me on Instagram. But at this very moment, I just want to take time to really enjoy myself and take a break from everything. I'm posting as much content as I can on YouTube just to have content out there. But apart from that, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Remember to sit down, write down all the things that you're grateful for, what you're thankful for, even if it's just think about it in a great way. You're thankful for life. You're thankful for the opportunity to grow every day. You're thankful for learning this. You messed up this, but you're thankful that you're able to regroup, recover. Think of things like that when you're thinking about what to be thankful for for this Thanksgiving and holiday. And I also want to tell you guys Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope Santa gives you all the stuff that you want on your Christmas list because you deserve it, especially if you worked hard for you, your family, and your kids. And lastly, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great New Year. I hope you guys bring in the New Year with blessings and blessings and blessings. I hope you guys bring in the New Year knowing your goals. And don't forget to check out my YouTube channel because I will be posting my 2026 goals and be creating vision boards for you to have to be able to prep yourself for 2026. So just check out my YouTube channel. Just check it out. Check it out, guys. Check it out. But thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a great holiday. Thanks for tuning into Glow Up with Niecy. If today's episode spoke to you, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a Glow Up bestie. Want more behind the scenes and real life glow up content? Come hang with me on YouTube at Niecy's World. And if you haven't already, grab a copy of my book, Niecy's Glow Up Blueprint. It's your guide to becoming your best self. You can find it linked right here in the show notes. Until next time, keep glowing, keep growing, and never stop becoming her.